Namaskar students, welcome back in lecture Ionic Equilibrium. Now next point is relationship between pH and pOH. For board exam it is 2 marks question. Question is that derive relation between pH and pOH. Now let's start with, in previous lecture we already studied about ionic product of water. What is the equation for ionic product of water? Kw is equal to molar concentration of H3O plus into molar concentration of OH minus. And what is the value? Kw is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. Now by combining equation 1 and 2 we get concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. Now taking log on the both sides, we write equation that is log base 10 concentration of H3O plus log base 10 concentration of OH minus is equal to log base 10 10 raised to minus 40. Log base 10 10 raised to minus 40, nothing but minus 40. Now if we multiply this equation by minus 1. If we multiply this equation by minus 1, we write equation that is minus log base 10 concentration of H3O plus minus log base 10 concentration of OH minus is equal to minus 14. Now multiply by minus 1, it becomes 14. So I write equation repeat, that is minus log base 10 concentration of H3O plus minus log base 10 concentration of OH minus is equal to 14. What is a minus log base 10 concentration of H3O plus? It is nothing but a pH. In last lecture we defined pH. What is a pH? pH is the negative log base 10 concentration of H3O plus ion or concentration of H plus ion. And what is a pOH? pOH is negative log base 10 concentration of OH minus ion is equal to 14. Means equation becomes pH plus pOH is equal to 14. It's a 2 marks question for board exam. Now by using this pH or pOH scale, pH scale is 1 to 14, 1 to 7, 7 to 14. For neutral solution, what is the pH? pH of solution is 7, means concentration of H3O plus is equal to concentration of OH minus ion. At that time pH of solution is 7. For acidic solution, pH is less than 7, means concentration of H3O plus ion is more than concentration of OH minus ion. For basic solution, pH is more than 7, means concentration of OH minus ion is more than concentration of OH plus ion. Next point is hydrolysis of salts. Now acid plus base react together to form salt and water. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. But salt react with water. Salt contain which ions? Cations and anions react with ions of water, that is H plus or OH minus, and form sometime acidity, sometime basicity and even neutrality. The overall process is called hydrolysis of salt. Means how will you define hydrolysis of salt? Hydrolysis of salt means ions of salt, that is cation or anion, react with ions of water to form sometime acidity, basicity or even neutrality. The overall process is called hydrolysis of salt. There are 4 types of salt. First is a salt of strong acid and strong base. For example, NaCl. NaCl is a salt of HCl and sodium hydroxide. Second is a sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate is a salt of sodium hydroxide and H2SO4. Next is a salt of strong acid, weak base. For example, copper sulfate. Copper sulfate is a salt of copper hydroxide and H2SO4. Second example is ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride is a salt of ammonium hydroxide and HCl. Third type is salt of weak acid and strong base. For example, sodium acetate. Sodium acetate is a salt of sodium hydroxide and acetic acid. Second example is potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide is a salt of potassium hydroxide and hydrocyanic acid, that is a HCN. Next type, fourth type is a salt of weak acid and weak base. For example, ammonium fluoride, that is NH4F, NH4 from NH4OH and H fluorine from hydrogen fluoride. Next example is ammonium cyanide. Ammonium cyanide is again ammonium hydroxide plus HCl. Next is a hydrolysis of salts. Salts undergo hydrolysis. For example, first is a salt of strong acid and strong base. For example, NaCl. NaCl undergo dissociation to produce Na plus and Cl minus. Here hydrolysis means H2. H2 produce H plus and OH minus. Now ions of salt, that is Na plus Cl minus, react with water to form H plus Cl minus plus Na plus and Cl minus. But possible products are HCl and NOH, but these products are not formed in reaction. Products are H plus, Cl minus, Na plus and OH minus. Now these ions, that is Na plus, OH minus, Cl minus and H plus are unreacted, means there is a no hydrolysis. Means what is our conclusion? Our conclusion is that salt of strong acid and strong base does not undergo hydrolysis because concentration of H plus ion is equal to concentration of OH minus ion. Hence solution becomes neutral and there is a no effect on litmus paper, means litmus paper does not show any action. Next is a salt of strong acid and weak base. For example, copper sulfate. Copper sulfate Cu2 plus SO4 2 minus. This sulfate ion, that is SO4 2 minus ions are unreactive, means they does not have tendency to react with ions of water. Means which ions react? Cu2 plus 2H2O liquid react to form CuOH twice plus 2H plus ions are formed. For formation of copper sulfate solution, to avoid turbidity formation, means copper hydroxide is formed. To avoid this formation, excess H2SO4 added in preparation of copper sulfate solution. Means excess of 2H plus ions, excess of H plus ion indicate that or results that solution become acidic. Solution become acidic means blue litmus turns red. Next point. Next point is hydrolysis of salt of weak acid, strong base. For example, sodium acetate CH3COOH Na, it gives CH3CO minus plus Na plus. In this reaction, CH3COO Na undergo hydrolysis to form CH3COOH plus Na plus and OH minus. In this example, acetate ion from acetic acid and sodium from sodium hydroxide. In this case, concentration of OH minus ion, excess of OH minus ion resulting basic solution means red litmus turns to blue. Now next is a salt of weak acid, weak base. For weak salt of weak acid and weak base, there are three different cases, that is Ka. What is a Ka? Ka is dissociation constant of acid and Kb is dissociation constant of base. When there are three cases, that is Ka greater than Kb, solution becomes acidic. For example, NH4F, that is ammonium fluoride. Ammonium fluoride formed from HF, that is hydrofluoric acid plus NH4OH. Value of hydrofluoric acid, Ka value is 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 14 and value of Kb is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. Value of Ka is greater than Kb, hence solution turns slightly acidic, means red litmus turns, solution becomes acidic means blue litmus turns to red. Next is Kb is greater than Ka, solution becomes basic. For example, NH4Cn. Formation of NH4Cn takes place from HCN and NH4OH. Here HCN acid dissociation constant is 4.8 into 10 raised to minus 10 and ammonium hydroxide dissociation constant is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. Value of dissociation constant of base is greater than value of dissociation constant of acid, hence solution become basic. And next is a Ka is equal to Kb, solution becomes neutral, that is CH3COOH NH4. CH3COOH plus NH4OH. Value of acetic acid is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5 and ammonium hydroxide is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. Value of Ka is equal to Kb. Solution becomes neutral. These 4 types are the hydrolysis of salt. Next point is buffer solution. What are the buffer solutions? Buffer solutions are the solutions which contain salt of strong acid and strong base. Sometimes weak acid plus salt of weak acid strong base and weak acid plus weak base plus salt of weak acid and strong base. Now what is a buffer solution? It is defined as solution which resists drastic changes in pH upon the addition of small amount of either strong acid, strong base or sometime water. Means how will you define buffer solution? Buffer solutions are the solution which resist drastic changes in the pH by adding small amount of acid or base or sometime water. Now buffer solutions are classified into 2 types, that is acidic buffer solution and basic buffer solution. Now what is a acidic buffer solution? Acidic buffer solution contain weak acid and its salt of strong base. Weak acid and its salt of strong base. For example, acetic acid is a weak acid and its salt, sodium acetate, is a salt of weak acid and strong base. How will you recognize this acidic buffer? For example, weak acid, acetic acid plus salt of weak acid strong base, sodium acetate. Means this formula indicate acidic buffer. Then how will you calculate pH of buffer solution? pH of buffer solution is equal to pKa plus log base 10 concentration of salt divided by concentration of acid, and pKa is equal to negative log base 10 concentrate into dissociation constant of acid. Now come here for basic buffer. What is a basic buffer? Basic buffer is a solution which contain weak base and salt of weak base with strong acid. For example, ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak base and its salt is NH4Cl. NH4Cl is a salt of strong acid and weak base. Here another equation, that is POH is equal to pKb plus log base 10 concentration of salt divided by concentration of base. pKb is equal to negative log base 10 into dissociation constant of base. This equation is called Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. Question, sometime question asked, identify Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. Equation is POH is equal to pKb plus log base 10 concentration of salt divided by concentration of base. And what is a pKb? pKb is a negative log base 10 Kb. Now what are the properties of buffer solution? Properties of buffer solution. Properties of buffer solution are not changed by addition of small amount of acid or small amount of base, or pH of buffer is not changed. Means by adding small amount of strong acid or strong base, pH of buffer solution is not changed. Or by dilution, means 10 ml solution pH or 100 ml solution pH are same. Means by dilution, pH of buffer solution are not changed. Or by keeping for a long time, means for 2 to 3 years, solution of buffer, pH of solution of buffer is not changed. Means these 3 are the properties of buffer solution. Now what are the application of buffer solution in biochemical system? Means in our body, pH of blood is 7.36 to 7.42. To maintain pH of body, carbonic acid maintain pH of body. Means buffer solution maintain the pH of body. Next is in agriculture field, means bicarbonate, biphosphate, sulfate. These fertilizers are buffer the soil and maintain pH of soil. Means in agriculture field, use of buffer solution is very important. In industry, means in paint industry, dye industry, food industry, for example, to preserve jam and jellies, sodium citrate is used as a buffer to maintain pH of jam and jellies. Means in industry buffer solutions are important. In medicines, for example penicillin, to maintain or to stabilize penicillin buffer solutions are used. In analytical chemistry, in group detection, in first third A group detection, ammonium chloride and ammonium hydroxide used as a solution. This ammonium chloride and ammonium hydroxide used to stabilize pH of third A group. Means these 5 are the application of buffer solutions. Next point is solubility product. Solubility means ability of solid dissolved in water. Now consider silver chloride AgCl solid dissolved to form Ag plus aqueous plus Cl minus aqueous. By applying law of mass action, we can write equation K is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus divided by concentration of AgCl. Here concentration of undissolved solid AgCl is not completely dissolved in water, means some particles or some concentration remains undissolved. So undissolved concentration, that is AgCl undissolved concentration is equal to K dash. So we can write this equation again, K into K dash is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus. Now K into K dash is nothing but solubility product called as KSP. How will you define solubility product? Solubility product is the product of ions in solution. Product of ions in solution is called solubility product. In next point is condition for precipitation. In practical, we see sometime formation of solution, formation of precipitate called as PPT. We observe test tube and say PPT is formed, PPT is not observed. Here we consider two products, that is IP is called ionic product and KSP is called solubility product. When IP is equal to KSP. IP is equal to KSP means saturated solution is formed. There are three cases. Suppose we mix 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water and 1 tablespoon sugar, then that time saturated solution is formed. That solution is called saturated solution. At that time equilibrium established in a solution. Second case is IP is greater than KSP means ionic product is greater than solubility product. At that time super saturated solution is formed and PPT will be occur. Means suppose 1 cup water and 1 cup sugar. If I add 1 cup water and 1 cup sugar, at that time concentration of sugar is more, means super saturated solution is formed and at that time precipitation is occur. Next is a IP less than KSP means solubility product. Solubility of substance is more than ionic product means unsaturated solution is formed. When unsaturated solution is formed in solution, at that time PPT formation chances are very less means PPT is not occur in a solution. These three are the condition for precipitation. Next point is a common ion effect. Precipitation. Let's start with next point, common ion effect. Here consider one reaction, that is acetic acid, which is a weak electrolyte, undergo dissociation to form CH3COO minus plus H plus, and another is a sodium acetate. Sodium acetate is a salt of weak acid strong base, which is a strong electrolyte to form CH3COO minus plus Na plus. If these two solutions are mixed with each other, then effect of this weak electrolyte is suppressed due to presence of strong electrolyte, that is called suppression of electrolyte present due to presence of common ion. The effect is called common ion effect. Let's see here, the common ion effect states that the ionization of weak electrolyte. Acetic acid is a weak electrolyte. Its ionization is CH3COO minus plus H plus is suppressed in presence of strong electrolyte. Sodium acetate is a strong electrolyte. Due to presence of this strong electrolyte, effect of acetate ion is suppressed. Means in these two, which ion is common? Acetate ions are common. Means due to presence of these two common ion, effect is nullified. The process is called, or the overall effect is called, common ion effect. See here another one example, ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak base which undergo partial dissociation to form NH4 plus OH minus, and NH4Cl. NH4Cl is a salt of weak base strong acid to form NH4 plus and Cl minus. Which are the common ion? NH4 plus and NH4 plus is a common ion. Actually, it is an example of basic buffer. Due to this common ion, effect of NH4OH is suppressed, or ionization of NH4OH is suppressed. The overall process is, or overall effect is called common ion effect. Now, chapter is over. In next, we discuss about some numericals which are based on pH and solubility product, common ion effect, and dissociation constant of weak acid and weak base. Thank you, students.